Proudmasculine live stream, doing a little pop in on the commute. I see I got to sign up in my Telegram group, which is awesome. It's growing slowly but surely for the 100 push-ups, 100 days challenge, which just so happens I introduced this thing and I'm talking shit about getting it done, and I get sick. I'd say sick. I got a little cold. But, yeah, I feel like shit today. But I had a few things to do. I rested mostly. And I have my regular Monday night clients I have to go train. So that's where I'm off to do. And I'm going to do my 100 when I get home. And I'm just going to do it on another live like I did my last one. Believe me, I want to get it figured out to how to make these videos, put a pre-recorded, splice the video together and post it as a video rather than a live. Because I want to go across my social media platforms, my Instagram, my TikTok, which doesn't get a lot of attention. And I'll get it straightened out. So for now, it's just going to be lives. And I still get an opportunity to chat in between taking a break. Because, you know, I split it into two for now. About week 6, I'll be able to rip 100 again. Anyway, I've been saying that a lot. But again, jump in this 100 for 100 challenge. I think it's something not just to do 100 push-ups a day. The benefits go far beyond that. And there's so many benefits to just exerting yourself physically, especially as a man. You know, to build up your mental toughness, your emotional toughness, your spiritual toughness, your physical toughness. All these things need to be cultivated and challenged and pushed constantly. Because it's days like today when I don't feel like it and I feel like shit, that I know I have to go home and get it done. And what that does long term is you program your mind, you program yourself to build resilience, and you're able to push through tough times, either when it's boring or you're tired or whatever the excuse is at the moment. You've already built that mental muscle to know that you can and you will. Anyway, enough. I'll put the link into the Telegram below. Below in the description again. I'd love to see more people. Pokemon, Brianna, hi. So, I can't drive with that light on my eyes. I'm trying to get some light here. So, that's not what I got on to tell you. This is just a little intro and to reinforce the 100 for 100 challenge. So I was talking with someone this weekend, and the dilemma is trying to get time with this one particular woman, and she's showing a lack of interest and enthusiasm. So I'm going to tell y'all how to navigate that. First thing is, if you approach a woman or you've seen someone, they're not enthusiastic, they're not excited about spending time with you, you need to move on. You need to move on to someone else. Never waste your time with someone who's unsure of where you stand with them. And there's a few reasons why. Most importantly, it shows a lack of self-respect, and it reflects a lack of self-respect and low value for yourself. Why on earth, with being a busy, purposeful man with things to do constantly, would you carve out time for someone who has time and is unsure about if they want to exchange that time with you? Why would you do it? Also, if you're in here, hit that like button. And if you're coming in, hit the like. I wanted to say that in the beginning. So, and let me tell you how that turns into more and more of a problem as you go. It's so say you do have to jump through your ass to try to get this girl to spend time with you, who's, on the fence, lukewarm. I don't deal with lukewarm people, especially not lukewarm women. It's either a hell yes or a no. Either you're as excited to see me as I am to see you, and we're going to have a great time together, or I'm going to move on and go spend my time with somebody else. It's just as simple as that. Life is too short and your time is too precious and valuable to be wasting it on people who are not certain about where you stand. And if you're asking yourself that question, you're wondering where you stand in somebody's life, that's a pretty good indicator that that's somebody you might just want to move on from. So in the beginning, and you see, people always have the thing where they say they date to play the field, or they're dating just to get out and have fun, which is true. But the underlying purpose of dating is to find somebody long term. And I'll explain why. Because I've had people debate me this before, and by the time I explain, you will agree just as they did. Ultimately, you date to marry. And I'll tell you why. So even if you go in initially with the idea that I'm just going to go play the field, I'm going to go have fun, and everything's fine, you're not just getting out of a fucked up relationship or toxic relationship, or if your life is going pretty well and you don't have a bunch of stressors and you're just constantly bogged down with other stuff that could take away from a relationship, or the relationship take away from your purpose, which are some rare cases. But even then, I don't think that applies. So if say you're dating and you're talking to 3 or 4 girls, and you just have a little rotation going where you spend time with each one of them, a little bit of time here and there. As that goes on, you have one girl drop off, another one plugs in her spot, another one. Eventually, there's going to be one out of the rotation that you favor more. Through time, it just evolves like that. And there's going to be one girl that you want to see more, that wants to see you more, where the interest, it's a high reciprocal interest. Naturally, things are going to unfold where you're going to want to spend more time with her, less time with the others. You're going to see her more. The others will drop off. And then you're spending more time with this person because you just naturally, organically gravitate towards one another. That's just the nature of dating and masculine and feminine attraction. So, and as things evolve, you're going to start to find more things that align, more core values and beliefs that just, by nature, you're going to grow and gravitate to this person, to this girl, this one. And at the end of the day, everybody dates to find that spot, to find that person. So, all right, back on with the explanation. If you have to try really hard to get this woman to go on a date with you, spend time with you, flaky, she doesn't answer your calls, but maybe once every 3rd time, she'll say, yeah, we'll go do something, you go do something, and the next day she's out of pocket, and that's a low interest woman. That's a time waster. That's a woman who will use you for when she has no better options. She has nothing better to do and nothing else going on. And she's like, yeah, I might as well. I guess I'll